Today's video is sponsored by CryptoCaverns.com. I had the pleasure of visiting Crypto Caverns mining farm and facility back in October. Rows and rows of hosted GPU mining rigs and customer ASICs line their impressive facility, located in upstate New York along a river and hydroelectric dam. The team at Crypto Caverns is now offering the public the ability to purchase GPUs and ASICs directly from their website with no minimum quantity required. I just picked up 5 Galax RTX 3070s from Crypto Caverns, and I'm considering nabbing 3 more to fill a full 8 GPU mining rig. Concerned on quality? No worries. Crypto Caverns has a full 30-day money-back guarantee return policy, as well as volume discounting and free domestic shipping in the United States. Use checkout code HOBBYIST for $100 off any ASIC purchase. Thanks again to CryptoCaverns.com for supporting the hobbyist miner community. What's going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, we are here at Mr. Electrician's house, and if you guys have been following my channel for a while now, Mr. Electrician become a good friend of mine here now, and he's done a lot of work at my house and on my farm, and I've decided to expand my crypto mining farm to his property. It's on the outskirts of a neighborhood, and I'm actually recording it. Oh, there he is in the background. You see him? I'm actually recording it now in the car because it's super windy outside. So thought we'd get through all the talking stuff now, and then we'll go ahead and go check out the shed. So he has a shed on his property. It's about 10-15 years old, but structurally it's still good. We checked it out. We're good to go. We're gonna have to do some work on it to kind of get it up to date, renovated, and work for exactly what we want it to do, but I think it's going to work out really, really well. Now, we're expanding here and not putting in thousands of dollars at my place because the system I figured out for getting a lower electric rate as a homeowner, it works out for about a year, about 12 months. Here, once I'm over right around 20,000 watts, we'll be down to about 4 cents total, which will be quick and easy because I'm going to be running ASICs here. Mostly mine, maybe adding some other ones here in the near future, but that's the deal. That's why we're doing it here, not at my place. I'm maxed out of power, and I can't really add any more power, 150 amps in my shed. If you're curious on my shed, I will be going ahead and turning my shed into strictly pretty much GPUs, and I'm going to have all ASICs here. So I have a lot more expansion now in my shed, but we have a lot of work to do. It's probably going to be about 6 weeks before we get to the point where we can actually power on our first ASIC. We'll see, but lots of progress to be had. Let's go out to the shed and take a look. All right, guys, so here we are. Here is our shed that we will be converting. So it's quite a few years old, as you guys can see. It's a 12 by 12 shed with about 11 by 11 usable space inside the shed. Got some pheasants over here. We're actually going to be helping these guys out, providing heat. I'll explain that in a future video. But here we are. Neighbors a little bit of ways here, but not too bad, as you guys can see. House is behind us here. We're going to be running some cable there. So to give you guys an idea, 11 by 11. This wall here, we're going to turn entirely into intake vents. Now this is vinyl, so we're actually going to be taking off all the vinyl, and we're going to be putting in pre-treated plywood, painting it, and then we're going to put, what do we got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 total intake vents on this wall, if not more, if it can support it. But hey, why not, right? This whole wall is going to be intake. On this side of the shed, it's got a window there. What we're going to do is this is where we're going to be coming in with our burial cable. We're actually coming, you see an AC unit all the way over there. He actually has a trencher. We're going to run a trencher with Ethernet and our electrical separately coming through, up and into our shed here. So it's going to enter the shed on this side, actually to the left right over here. And then look at these little guys right here. Hello. So these are like the bigger pheasants. I guess he grows, or I shouldn't say grows, takes care of these guys. So there's actually babies inside here, and we're actually going to be taking, this is all going to get cleared out of here. We're actually going to be ducting in from the mining shed into this little baby hut. I'm going to open it up in a minute, and providing heat in here year round, and we're going to add a flange to it so he can adjust it so it's not too overbearing. But anyways, on this side, this is going to be our exhaust. We've partnered with AC Infinity. We're going to be doing 4 T14 exhaust fans all across here, probably at a height right about here. This wall is all vinyl as well. So like, see that? So we're going to be getting rid of that and putting in pre-treated and painted plywood on this side, painting it as well with exterior paint and everything. And then 4 exhaust, another T14, so they'll fit between the studs. We're going to do those on this side here, exhausting the heat. And then we're going to do a little duct work right into this little mini shed that he built for the baby pheasants is what they are. Look at these guys. Hi. Got all different types of guys in here. I think some of those are chickens too. I don't know. I'm not a farm boy. I couldn't tell you. All right, so let's go, decent amount of height. Let's go inside. It's full of stuff that we're going to be gutting and taking out of here. We actually have a scrapper coming to pick everything up. So we're going to have to clean up our door here, a little more secure. Let's walk inside. All right, so this is going to be our future home here, guys. Now, it's not much, but it's going to turn into lots. So all the shelving's coming out. Shelving's all coming out. Everything on the ground and floor, it's all coming out. The riding mower is actually going in his garage is what we're going to be doing, which I think will be awesome and be good to go within here. So our panel is going to be over here. We're going to have a full 3-foot rack right here. We're going to leave the window just from natural light, but the rack's going to go over there. Unless it's a security issue, we can put stuff there. And the rack's going to go 3 foot across and come all the way out 9 feet to about right here. So we'll still have room here. Now, with all these racks out of here, we're going to have lots of open space. To the right of the window, we're going to do our panel. We have a 150 amp panel. This is the cable I actually bought today at Lowe's. Insanely expensive. It's a 150 foot cable. It's a burial cable. He's an electrician. He knows all this stuff. I just went there and said, I just paid for it. And it's going to go right over here. So he's going to do all this. We got the 150 amp panel. We have, I think he says something like a copper bus bar. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And we're going to do all of our breakers over there. We're also going to do our meter boxes. So we partner with the team over at Meterbox. We have 5 total meter boxes we're going to install over there for now. We're going to have 150 amps total. And this is going to be entirely dedicated to our ASICs for right now. Our game plan there is just the rack in the middle. So we'll have lots of space. Look, you can see that vinyl there. So we're going to be getting rid of that vinyl, which will be awesome. What else? We're going to have Ethernet coming up as well. And we're actually going to run, we are going to run PDUs. We might run PDUs up top here. And then all of our power goes in and plugs in on top to these 2x4s up top. Same thing with Ethernet. We're not sure. We're kind of nailing that down currently right now. Over here to the right, we're actually going to build a standing desk, install a monitor and mini PC over here with access to everything so we can monitor everything we need to. We're going to install some cameras inside and outside here. There's a wasp over there. Stay away. I see you. But the high ceilings are awesome. Totally different than what I'm used to in my shed. But yeah, so that is the deal, guys. That is our game plan. Super excited here. It's older. It needs some work. We're going. Oh, the floor. So the floor is very structurally sound, which is nice. So once everything's out of here, we're actually going to clean it, and then we're actually going to paint it, kind of seal it, and everything like that. That'll make it easier for mopping. With these sheds, you have to vacuum and mop them about once a week with the pollen here in Pennsylvania, especially with my shed setup. Other than that, we're gonna do some lights up top here. I got to order those today. We are going to patch up top there. We don't want any airflow to get out anywhere. We're going to seal it up pretty good before we get into it because we want all the intake, all the airflow to come from that side, go through our ASICs. Our ASICs are going to face this way. So they're going to be stacked on a shelf here. Going to get sucked through and then right out this exhaust side. And somewhere around here is where we're actually going to go ahead and pipe into the little, what do you call it, like a little hen house? What do you call that? I don't know. I'm not a farm boy. Let's go ahead and look over here. Let's close this up. It's got some age to it, but we're going to make it work. Let's look in here. Should we look in here? All right, so let's see. Make sure nobody gets out of here. Let's look. Should we look inside? Oh, there's no baby. Oh, yeah, there's some babies right there. You see them? All right, I'm going to close it real quick before they get out. Oh, there's some over there too. Oh, it's a big mama. All right, we're closing you. There used to be babies in there. It looks like now it's just an extension. So I think they go in there at night, stay safe from predators and stuff. Can I fix this? Maybe. There we go. Cool. But anyways, in the wintertime and fall, that's going to be nice and heated for these guys, which will be pretty cool. Check that out. I think the pheasants are over there. I think these are chickens. I don't know. I'm not sure. So there's our shed. Oh, so I'll show you guys here. So yeah, we're gonna trench everything. We may put a gutter on this side here based off of the way the rain comes down, because if the rain comes down off the roof, it's gonna come right here and then it's gonna fall right in front of your intake vents. So we're gonna put a gutter system on this side, just like my lean-to shed style, which will be beneficial. We have 140 feet, and that is being very conservative, that we're gonna trench all the way out here, go through here, stay away from this tree here, and then we're gonna come through and curve around. He's doing all this. He has a trencher. He's actually doing it this week while I'm away. And then he's gonna bring it right into the house for our power to get into the house here, as well as our internet, and which will be right inside the house currently right there. So guys, Shed 2.0, looking forward to it. Not a brand new, brand new shed, but you know what? This is saving us so much freaking money. He had the extra panel available and breakers. I had a ton of electrical cable, 10-2. We don't have to run a lot, we're not running very far. A bunch of 14 and 12. We had a bunch of extra electrical cable left over. The lights aren't super expensive. AC Infinity is sponsoring the shed for the exhaust. Meter Box is sponsoring the shed for the meter box units there. Altair Tech is sponsoring us for the PDUs. So that's gonna take care of a ton for us. Guys, I'm excited. Shed 2.0 is here. I can't wait to expand the farm. More videos to come. Please leave comments, questions, concerns down below. I want your feedback. Guys, that's it for today. Have a good one. Take care.